Geminis, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. So I did it again where I asked Spirit who's gonna go first. I honestly think that I'm gonna kind of continue to do that until I feel called to do something else. Every time I pick zodiac signs, it's usually based on something, but I just realized that like I definitely wasn't doing each sign in a row before, so now I'm gonna do it this way. So you guys are first. I love it. This is June. This is your month, and you guys are first for the second, or for June mid-month, which is perfect. This is showing me here that this reading is going to be about you. This is going to be about your soul here, but also that there's going to be a huge transformation. I mean, we always transform around our birthday months, but this is going to be the ultimate transformation for you guys. And I really feel like there's going to be you're gonna, like, I'm hearing, utilize the energy of the next full moon in Sagittarius. Utilize that energy. There's something about something that you've been working on now, also probably coming to light in the next new moon in Sagittarius. So really be intentional about what you're doing throughout this month. Happy birthday to all of my beautiful Geminis. If your birthday hasn't come up yet, leave it in the comments below so that we can all wish you a happy birthday, and happy birthday to every single one of you guys. So I actually have a deck that I'm going to use, for a new deck that I got that I'm going to use on you guys for the first time. And I think your last reading I used a new deck for the first time on you too. So I instantly felt like sage. I did, it just burnt out. So I instantly felt like I needed sage. So some of you guys here, you use sage, you may start to use sage here, but you guys are air, right? So I use sage to work with I'm using the elements per sign. So anyways, let's get on with your reading. I am going to start off with an animal spirit card, and then I have this beautiful new deck I'm going to use, and then I also have some unspoken messages. So we're going to kind of like go through the zodiac signs and see what unspoken message they have for you. Whether I do all the zodiac signs or just the ones that are calling me, we will see at the end. The card that came out, in case some of you want to see it, to show me that your sign was first, of course, was the Lovers, and this is the deck. It is from the Illuminati Tarot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tarot Illuminati. This is the Lovers card that came out. Very, very beautiful. I also feel like somebody is going to be surrendering to you. That is the energy. So again, if you are new, welcome. If you have been on my channel before, I'm so glad to have you guys back here. If you haven't seen your intimate reading, we will leave it in the description box below and link it down there if you hadn't already seen it for June. Other than that, if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Every single month we pull a winner who gets to get a free personal reading. It's a 15-minute reading. If you want a double or triple entry, in the description box below, you will be able to get more entries into the giveaway. And one thing that I'm actually going to be doing mid-June is every single person in this room watching this video right now will get a chance to win a reading. So it's going to be a quick one question reading, and what you're going to do is you're going to leave a comment of your zodiac sign, because some of you are cross-watching. So what is your zodiac sign, what is your person sign, and what is the question that you want me to answer for you? 7 days after I post this, because it takes about 7 days for a lot of you guys to see the video, then I feel like it kind of like runs down and it's not really shown as much. So 7 days after I post this video, I will come back and choose somebody. So leave a mark on your calendar in case you don't get the notification if you're the one who will get a comment back. So your zodiac sign, the person's zodiac sign you're dealing with, your question. And if you are the lucky winner, you guys will win okay, Spirit wants you guys to get something extra. So whoever wins will get their question answered, but they will also get a personal reading. So I will contact you or have you contact me for a personal reading, only because it's your birthday month. That is something I'm going to start doing for the birthday months. I was wondering what I could do. You guys, are you kidding me? I have to pull all of them. You guys got the cosmic egg. You got the hummingbird. The first card was the cosmic egg. The hummingbird was the last one that I saw, and the one before the hummingbird was the swan. I'm not gonna pull it, but I finally saw the zebra card. Zebra is my favorite animal, and it came from your guys' thing, but I'm not gonna, oh, maybe I am. 4 of them, you guys, that's a lot. Well, it's at the bottom and I saw it again and it's like, my heart is like, you gotta do it. So the zebra, the swan. This is beautiful. So I am still learning this deck. I am going to read it. So the energy was white, right? Of all the decks that I felt called to pull, I was walking around with my sage going, oh, I just grabbed the burning end of it. Walking around with my sage, going through and kind of looking at the decks from afar and just seeing which one is calling me. And every single one had a theme of white and a theme of innocence and very like Art Nouveau as well. So let's see. Okay, I'll start off with the first one, the Cosmic Egg. Beautiful energy. This is, so in this deck, they have, what does she call them? You may have to be patient. You can timestamp these cards because she doesn't have all of the what's it called? Like I have to go through each page to find the right one. So she has the air, fire, water, earth. She has all the elements, but she also has special spirit cards. The first one you got was the spirit card, the Cosmic Egg. So I am actually going to find the Cosmic Egg, but I'm also going to intuitively interpret any messages that I receive first. So we're going to find the Cosmic Egg. With the message intuitively that I get from this Cosmic Egg is that you are holding on to something so precious. Something is about to unravel in front of your eyes, something that is going to be so beautiful and so magical. I also feel this energy of you have somebody in your life that just wants to squeeze you, hold you tight, and literally never let you go. This is like whatever would be deeper than falling in love. This is the next level, right? Or this could even be somebody who went from being like kind of like lusting over you to slowly falling in love with you, but somebody sees you as a very important person in their life. This person values you, they respect you, and they really want to just come into your life and hold you forever. They feel very protective over you. I also read this thing once that said, you know, a Gemini likes you if they go to you for advice. And I feel like this is somebody that you can go to for advice. This may be the first person you think of when it comes to advice, but you definitely, you think this person is smart. You definitely, you know, trust this person's intuition. You trust their advice. So that may be a sign as to who this individual is. And for some of you, this could be a friendship that's turning into something a little bit more. So let's see. The Cosmic Egg. See, I told you it takes a minute. The Cosmic Egg. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Cosmic Egg is the final card in the Journey of the Animal Spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have trend the path for quite some time. Through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veil of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the Cosmic Egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we'll never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others, even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness. Its potent energy stays within us. The Cosmic Egg is a remedy for anybody who's living a modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning of the life, reading at the beginning, we hold on to life and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. So the Cosmic Egg is with the 7th chakra, so the crown chakra. The subtle essence of the Cosmic Egg resides at the crown chakra at the top of your head. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So for some of you, this is saying that you need to do some crown chakra meditation. Some of you need to start practicing meditations here. This is something that is really going to help you to activate some of you, this is going to activate a new part of your intuition, a new spiritual, oh my gosh, some of you guys, you have spiritual gifts that you're very unaware of. This is going to activate a spiritual gift that you have within you here. But focusing on your crown chakra throughout this month is going to be very, very important. I'm also seeing a plane here, and I'm getting a sign and synchronicity here. So if you see planes, that is a really good sign that you are on the right path in your life here. And I feel like some of you guys are definitely gonna be looking out for planes a lot more. But even if you're looking for it and you see it, it doesn't matter. If you see a plane, that is a sign. If there was a question that you were asking yourself and you see a plane, you will know the answer, right? If you're with a certain person and you see a plane, that person is important. That person is meant to be in your life. So it's going to show you the moments where you are most aligned with yourself. And maybe there's going to be like you've been seeing them consistently and then you stop seeing them. It's like, ask yourself, maybe, you know, how have I been feeling the past couple days? Who have I been hanging around with? What decisions have I made? And you may find some answers. You may be able to make some changes in your life based on that. Okay. So I think next was, wait, did I put the zebra back? Oh no, I left the zebra at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I think we have the swan next. The swan. With the swan energy, I am getting being around water. Being around water is really going to help you, you know, it's really going to benefit. You're going to be able to benefit by being around water. I also feel like if you want to do any sort of manifestations, doing manifestations in the water will be very good for you. So mantras while you're having a shower, I'm hearing like a really hot shower will be very beneficial, or you can have a bath and do, you know, you can do a meditation in the bath. You can do anything you want in the bath. You can do, I'm hearing crystal magic in the bath, if that's something that you're interested in, whatever it is that sparks you up, right? I have some crystals here. If you aren't unaware, I have my shop in the description box below. You can also follow me on Instagram to figure out how you can use certain crystals to work with the new moon and full moons of each month here. This is just a couple that I have. I have new crystals every single month, and they are all charged under the moon energy. So the ones that I actually have for the next month are actually going to be charged under the Gemini new moon energy. So that is like, so for my store, it would be the best time for you guys to get it in the months where it's your season of like the first 6 placements that you have. So your sun, your moon, your rising, your Mercury, your Venus, your Mars. Wherever those placements are, those months, my crystals are probably going to be a little bit more powerful for you during those months, but especially the ones that I have now from Gemini. So let's see, the swan. Lovers energy, right, with the swan here. You know, this is the Lovers card. You guys are the Lovers energy here. There's a huge coming together. You are going to be meeting, if you don't already know the love of your life, you're going to be meeting the love of your life. And your last reading was literally called Eternal Love here. So again, this is just saying that you are lining up to meet the one that you were meant to be with forever here. And others of you, I'm hearing you may be separating. If you've been having doubts in your head about the one that you're with, also, that means that if you're entertaining other people while you're with that person, that's not the right one, Gemini. You know, you will find somebody where you don't get bored, where they can entertain all aspects of you and you don't feel the need to entertain other people. It's going to be hard for sure. I have a Gemini moon, I know, but when you find that person, that's how you know that it's the person for you. So let's see, swan energy. I hate when I have to pause to like find it, but this is what I was called to do. So if the pausing is interrupting, then maybe this, or it just feels like weird for you, then it's just not for you, the reading, right? Never, ever, ever force a reading, never. Okay, the swan, let's see. So we have water elements with the swan. Okay, ooh, yes. Effortless creativity, sensitive beautiful, sensitive mystic, and elegant power. You're gonna be coming off as like alluring. I mean, Gemini, you already are. I feel like you're more alluring once you open your mouth. Like once you start to speak, you can really like you know, you're very captivating, but you're going to be alluring without even having to speak. So this is a month where people are really going to be drawn to you. And I would say that this is actually, I'm going to put a timeline on this, and I do sense this energy of June 15th to August 15th. So throughout those months, like, you're going to have a lot of people that are just going to kind of be drawn to you, coming up to you, and it's almost like wanting a piece of your energy or being attracted to you because of this new energy. So you're going to have to defer which is which, right? So the swan represents heightened creativity. So for some of you with this energy, I definitely feel this energy of, you know, if you're in the creative industry or you've always wanted to get into the creative industry, from June 15th to August 15th, it's going to be a great time for you to really put yourself out there. And I mean, buckle up and double your workload. Are you an artist? Okay. Do you have an Instagram? Do you have a TikTok account where you show your art, show the creations of your art? There's so many things that you can do to really get yourself out there. Make sure you're on platforms. And if you're already on platforms, how much ever you post, double it up. Take the time. You know, I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, but if it comes out before June 15th, even so, take even the rest of June, whatever you have to do to really just like get ahead and then start doubling up those posts, because I definitely feel like this is a time for you to truly get seen, and get seen for what you want to be seen for, not what you think is going to bring you money or what you're currently doing, but what you want to be seen for. So you've always wanted to publish that book that's sitting in your basement. Publish it right now, because that's the time. You know, you've always wanted to be, you know, have a lot of followers on Instagram or TikTok. Okay, so now is the time where it's going to be a heightened chance for you to really put your work out there and get noticed. So the swan is ready to take us there, to find the fluid realm of writing, creativity, and reflecting. So reflecting by water, you could also get some answers that come towards you by just sitting in water or just sitting near water, but this is solo. So you would have to be solo, focusing on yourself. You could even be reading near water. That will be a really good time for you to reflect. Also, if you write, you may get some answers to your future. You may get insight of your life purpose by writing near water. So this potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time, yeah. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. Seriously, guys, if you take one thing from this reading, go by the water and write. It will change your life. Go by the water and write. Come back on August 15th and tell me what happened. Seriously. Whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, again, like I said, so I guess it would be the months of, you know, I said it will be coming around the new moon in Sagittarius, but like focus on it from August 15th or June 15th, to August 15th. Those months are mark it on your calendar. So yeah, when in balance, it's about infinite creative power, and to bring into balance solo time and writing here. So especially if you're somebody who's just kind of been like snapping at people instantly, you're very irritable lately, or you've been like lacking vision, that's all about to change here, and it's going to change drastically. Some of you are, I'm going to do the hummingbird next because it was next. So some of you guys are also going to be attracting people through like work. So you will have a very high, I found the zebra one, so let me just put a little note in it so I don't have to search for it after. So you will be attracting people in the work field, people who work in the same field as you. Also, this could just be because your work is getting noticed, right? So people are going to be like very drawn to you. People that have done what you do, you're going to notice that there's people that have been watching you, like waiting for you, people that have been rooting for you to get somewhere, people who knew you were going to get somewhere before you even knew you were going to get somewhere. So you have a team of people cheering you on. You also have a team of spirits and ancestors cheering you on. And if you didn't know that, you're about to find that out. Interesting reading. This resonates. Let me know how it resonates for you. So we're looking for the hummingbird now. There's one that says firefly. I have to read that one after because I just heard a message personally about a firefly. If I see a firefly, and then as like the next day, which was today, and I was recording a reading, a firefly just flew into my window. So what are the odds that there's a firefly in here too? Okay, hummingbird. This one might resonate the most with you guys because it is the air energy. Positive, enthusiastic, spirituality, and resourceful. So, sorry, spirituality, resourceful. It's together. So inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to those sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenate. Oh yeah, so this is like you knowing that no matter how hard you work, no matter what it is that you do, at the end of the day, you don't just return to, your bed and, go to sleep and wake up and go for the next day. You take that time to yourself. You work hard, but you also play just as hard, and make sure that you're not always playing with other people, but also playing with yourself. And for some of you, yes, it is supposed to be in an intimate sense, right? But it was more meant to be like, take time to nourish yourself, go on a date by yourself, stuff like that. As much as you can go and hang out at the park with your friends, you can also do that with yourself. But for some of you, it's also about self-pleasure. Maybe you're in a relationship and you stop pleasing yourself. Know that you can do that. Some people find themselves by the time that they spend just pleasing themselves. So that's another message for some of you guys. But for more information of things like that, watch the intimate reading. We will show you a clip at the end, and it will be in the description box below. So let's see. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. Interesting. Every moment with this person is going to be worth. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're about to come into somebody who is going to be able to keep up with you. Is going to be able to keep up on your toes. When in balance, smart, curious, and learns to love. So some of you are going to be learning to love. To bring into balance, take a class. So some of you guys are going to be joining a class. Maybe it's going to be a virtual class, whatever the case is. But I did see yoga, and I did mention yoga, and I did see some sort of outdoor class. So I have Gemini moon, and I was really thinking about taking a canoe class. So that's something I'm going to do. So maybe your class is going to be swimming, your class is going to be in water, you're going to do water aerobics, or is really fun actually. So you may have, if you're drawn to a class that is, near water or involves water, that would be great. But otherwise, it doesn't matter. Just take a class. And this may even be something that's going to mentally stimulate you, right? You are ruled by Mercury. So maybe you've always wanted to learn to draw. Then okay, take a class learning how to draw. There's this site, and I wish I could remember it. Oh. They had so many courses. I don't know if I will be able to remember it. Let's see. Wow, what was it called? Online course platform. I mean, there's a million that you can look up. Udemy, that's the one. They have so many. It says 24 million students, 35,000 instructors, and 8,000 plus courses. You can learn to draw in there. You can learn almost anything you want in there. And they're all people who went to school. Most of them are people that went to school for it. You can check their criteria and everything, but Udemy. So some of you guys, maybe you're gonna go on there, but there's so many things where you can learn. I think even Airbnb has a section where people are teaching things. So maybe you're even gonna teach yourself, like you're gonna watch cooking videos at home, get all the stuff and learn to cook, right? But taking a class will be very, very beneficial for you. Some of you also may meet somebody while taking a class. So now we have the zebra card. It's all about creative. All your cards say the word creative in them, every single one. So again, like this energy of also your third eye, you have the vision within you already. It's just going to be amplified throughout this time. So we have eccentric, creative, visionary. Zebras are they're my favorite animals. They are the most precious gems. They are young at heart, well cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. That's Gemini. That is you. Being in the company of a zebra's personality is not only a delight, but also opens our minds. This is you. You're the zebra. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land. This is you guys. This could be a Sagittarius also. Expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags and get out of there. There may be a Sagittarius that wants to travel the world with you, but I do feel like if you have a Sagittarius, it's like a Sag moon, Sag rising. It could be a Sag sun, but I feel like this person is going to have multiple Sag placements. So when in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward. When out of balance, vain and jaded. to bring into balance an epic adventure and art, right? If you're an artistic, get into art. If you, an epic adventure, who's the best person to take an epic adventure with? A Sagittarius, but also a Gemini. So grab your bags and go on an adventure. This is about going into the unknown is the energy. So I pulled so many. I'm not going to do the unspoken words. I will do those. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to go with this. I am going to pull some tarot now, but that just went a little bit deeper than I expected. But interesting, Gemini. So yeah, and the crystal that you guys need, I'm seeing a crystal for you guys here, and I have these desert rose. It's my favorite crystal, and this is what I'm sensing for Gemini. And I also see I have clear quartz spheres. So you don't have to get it from my store, but if you have these, that's even better. But get these crystals in your life. Desert rose and clear quartz. Those are going to be amazing for creativity. Yeah, those are, you don't even need to, I don't even need to explain it. Those are going to be great. And take them with you. If you do go to the water, take them with you. If you do manifest, if you do write, if you do draw for your alone time, use those. You know, even just holding those crystals with you is going to be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for you. Okay, Gemini, let's get some tarot out. See, Geminis have been the movement lately because, you know, you've been showing me how to do all of the other readings. So I was just randomly doing, I don't remember what I was doing, honestly, for the other readings, but then I got my new deck and I was like, okay, I want to use it for Gemini. And when I used the deck on you guys, I was going to use the original way I was doing it after I pulled a couple cards, but Spirit was like, use all the cards, just use this deck only for Gemini's reading. So then I switched up the way I was doing all the other readings and started doing that, but that was only a couple days ago, and now Spirit is telling me to do your reading again. So because I already did that for you, I was like, okay, let me like meditate and see how I should do Gemini's reading, and it's a way I've never done it again before. So I think like I'm always gonna like, whenever I get to Gemini is how I'm gonna do the rest of the signs. You guys are like the movement right now. So let's see. And this is my first time again using, I'm always using new decks on you guys. So didn't even touch this one. I just, every time I get a new deck, I cleanse it for 48 hours with like a bunch of different ways. I use moonlight. I use, if it's near a full moon or a new moon, I will use a moonlight. Otherwise, I always put a big, huge piece of selenite on it for 24 hours. And then after that 24 hours, I do sage it and I put other crystals on it for the other 24. Or 12 if I'm using a couple of hours for the moonlight energy. So let's see. Gemini. If you haven't already, comment your birthday so we can wish you happy birthday. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's a lot more fun over there. We do daily messages. So you guys, for those of you who wish that, you know, I posted a little bit more, then go on there and you'll be able to get a message every single day. We also do giveaways every Friday over there. Instagram is the first place to know about sales. Sometimes there are sales that are only on Instagram as well. And then my favorite part of Instagram is that I go on live and I do free readings. And then I also allow you guys to ask any questions that you want. And I spend like about 15-20 minutes just answering free questions for you guys. Occasionally I do pop-up readings. So follow me there and put the notification. You guys, stop this. It's not the first card, it's the second one. The Lovers. The Lovers telling me to do your reading first. The Lovers coming out. The Swan energy too. The Three of Pentacles. If you've been in a 3-year-long relationship, you're gonna get married to this person. You're gonna marry this person. You may be getting proposed to soon. Oh God, this is really cute and really sweet. Could be a Cancer with the Chariot card. Your whole reading, okay. There's a card at the top of this deck, but Spirit is telling me to just keep pulling from this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold it up here. This last one, I felt that, there's 2 of them, so I have to pull it. Let's see what it is. The King of Wands, which I saw that actually the first time I was shuffling, and the Knave of Wands. Again, I'm telling you, you're going to find somebody that is going to seriously be able to, I'm hearing even transform your life. Like just when you, like you won't even ever get a chance to feel like you're bored, to feel like things are mundane with this individual. You will constantly be living your life with this person. You will constantly be having fun. You may even think that this person is a little bit too much fun, too much, you know, it's like, calm down. We can be at home for a day or two, you know, we don't need to do all of this, but this is definitely somebody that has all the things that you weren't searching for. And some of you already have this person in your life here, and you're just like taking a second to like really look back at the relationship and realize how much fun you guys have had, how much things you guys have gone through, and just how beautiful this connection truly is here. And others of you may have somebody coming into your life, like with this Lover's energy, the universe may be pushing somebody else into your life to push somebody out who you're only holding on to because maybe with this Three of Pentacles, you've already invested so much into the relationship, right? Three of Pentacles leading to the Four of Pentacles that leads to the Five of Pentacles. You're only holding on to something because you've invested so much, right? But once you get to the Five, it's like you may realize this is not the person for you. Some of you, that's at the 5-year mark of your relationship with this person. Others of you, I'm hearing, if you already have a sense that it's not for you, why get to 5 years? That's just going to waste 2 more of your years here. But there's somebody that's being forced into your life in order for you to break away from somebody who's not truly right for you here. And others of you are just going to have like an epiphany of the fact that the person you're with is the one that you want forever here. But some of you are just not fully committed to the person that you're dealing with here. You're committed to a certain point, but your eyes do wander. You do look elsewhere here. Yeah, the universe is definitely bringing somebody in. Like this is I've never seen a Lover's card that has a person in the middle, right? Linking the two of you up. Some of you, this is a friend. A friend might have set you up with somebody. A friend might have introduced you to somebody. A friend was like, I think you and this person, maybe even for some of you, the friend literally just, you were hanging out with a friend and you bumped into somebody that they knew, and maybe they added you on Instagram or something like that, or you're hanging out with your friend and you know they weren't trying to set you up or anything, but you just really got along with a friend of your friend. So for some of you here, there's somebody there could be somebody in your friend circle that you have a very strong connection, and I'm also hearing that everybody else knows that you have that connection with that person, including the person that you're with for some of you here. So we have the Chariot card with the with the King of Cups. With the King of, they keep coming out with the King and the Knight. The King and the Knight of Wands, the King and the Knight of, there were knaves in this deck of cups here. But you have the Chariot with the King of Cups. So there could be a strong Cancer here. You know what's really interesting is I actually know a Gemini that a Cancer introduced me to. So that could be your situation here. You could be a Gemini that, again, a Cancer introduced you to another person here. It could be a Cancer that you were introduced to for some of you here, but it could just be a water sign here. We have lots of water energy, so it could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces that you're being introduced to. Especially if it is a water energy, you are being called towards this person. And I'm hearing there's a lot of signs, there's a lot of synchronicities. Maybe if you are unsure, that's where going to the water is going to give you that flash of this person is for you. This person is, you're supposed to be with this person. The universe is leading, you know, the universe may be tearing your life apart in order for you to realize, because if you're not realizing it on your own, right? Anything you don't realize on your own, the universe will cause a tower moment so that you do realize it. Especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio, because Scorpios are transformation. Scorpios transform every single person's life that they go into. You can have the most toxic traits and know it and be okay with it, but the second you meet a Scorpio, you're going to see it for what it truly is, and you're going to be forced to remove it out of your life. You're going to be forced to transform and leave a part of you that was no longer serving you, possibly even leave a person. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm a Scorpio, and almost every person that I've met ends up leaving or finally getting over a relationship because I help them see the truth of that relationship. And I'm not talking about romantic partners. I'm just talking about every friend that I've met. Like, you know, they were, a lot of the friends I met, they were in a toxic relationship at the time that I met them, and I ended up helping them gain strength to see the truth of why they were even staying in that unhealthy relationship. So some of you have like a friend that's really going to help you to see the truth of your life, or it may just be that you see it, like, especially if this is a Scorpio, it's like you see the truth by looking into their eyes. Like if you're trying to like, you know, pretend that something isn't the way it is, if you tell them about it, though, without them even saying anything, just the energy you'll get from them, you'll realize like, oh, this is what I'm really doing. Like you won't be able to lie. Maybe it's somebody that you can't lie to, right? Because they'll see right through it. They'll see right through you. This could also be a Sagittarius or somebody with a lot of Sagittarius placements here. But we have the Knight of Cups, so I definitely feel, yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles here. So somebody wants to come into your life here. I definitely feel like there's this energy where some of you have a choice to work on your relationship, rebuild it, or to start a new venture here. I do feel like if you want to work on your relationship, there is a chance. For some of you, I'm hearing 12%, that's a very low percent. It will take 1 year of working on things and probably even going to counseling, hard work, before you can get to a place where you guys are gonna be good. But for the majority of you, you're like, I'm hearing 1 year prior, your connection was already complete, you've already learned everything. Right? So maybe this person is meant to be your best friend rather than your lover, but I do see either way that you have a beautiful love offer coming in here, somebody that wants a connection with you here. And for some of you, you know, this person just wants to get to know you more. For those of you, this person is coming in with a love offer. Some of you, you may be extending your love offer to either a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. But I do see a brand new beginning, especially throughout like next year. I feel like now and you know, as the year goes on, you're going to be breaking, you know, through a lot of things, but next year you're going to be kind of living a new life, right? You're going to be transforming in a huge way. A lot of people that are in your life now may not be there next year, but this is for the best is what I'm sensing. Very, very interesting. So, you know, I did see the Ace of Wands here. So again, you may meet somebody through work. You may have somebody that inspires you to make to make a change in the work that you do. I'm going to pull some unspoken messages. I'm going to pull 3. Okay, never mind. Zodiac signs. All right, we'll do 6. And again, comment your zodiac sign, the person's zodiac sign you're dealing with, and a question. And in 7 days, one person will get a free question. That same person will get, you know what? I'm going to change it. One person will get a free question. One person will get a free reading. So there'll be 2 winners. And come back in 7 days to see. Not 7 days from your comment, 7 days from when this video was posted. So make sure you look at the date. All right, so Gemini, let's go with Gemini and Gemini. Interesting. Gemini, if you're dealing with another Gemini, what is the unspoken message from your person? I don't know how to verbalize my feelings. So if you're dealing with another Gemini, this person has a hard time expressing how they truly feel to you. I feel like this is somebody who's overthinking. They overthink everything, and they feel as though, even though they know that you would never judge them, they have a hard time because they're judging themselves. They're judging themselves. But this person has more feelings towards you than they let on. Gemini and Libra. I'll do all the air signs. Gemini and Libra. Whoa, I dream of you. So the Libra wants you to know that they dream of you. They see signs and synchronicities about your relationship through their dreams here. They feel very, very drawn towards you. I even see I feel you. So for some of you, they could feel you through their dreams, right? They have dreams that feel so real. They wake up and they like look for you and you're not there. And they're just like, what? How did that even happen? So Gemini and Aquarius. Gemini and Aquarius. Okay. Whoa. I'm infatuated with you. So some of you that are dealing with a Gemini, with an Aquarius, it's just infatuation. It's really not true love. You haven't gotten, I'm hearing this is a very emotionally disconnected. Some of you guys are with this person or this person's with you because it's safe, because it's not that they don't truly love you, it's that they don't feel like there's a risk. But if it's not a risk, then maybe they feel like you'll never leave them. Somebody's either too comfortable or they just don't. I don't think you know this person's true intentions. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody that's using you. Something doesn't sit right. You may need a personal reading if you're dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know. I don't like that. I mean, if it's a new connection, cool. Like, it doesn't matter if you've only known this person for like 2 months, but any more than 3 months, I don't trust it. I told myself I wouldn't catch feelings. So maybe they told themselves they wouldn't catch feelings and they decided to stick with that, right? They decided like, no, I'm not. I'm going to keep this person's emotionally cut off from you. So, I don't know. I just feel like you would get hurt, but they wouldn't. I don't know what that's, I don't know. But you need a personal for that one. It's too deep. Okay, 3 more zodiac signs. Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. I heard Aries too, so we'll do Scorpio, Aries, and Sagittarius. Scorpio, Gemini dealing with a Scorpio. Gemini dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you may be in a third-party situation again. So I'm looking at the Lover's card again, and there's another person in the middle, like, you may fall in love with a person that you go to for advice about the person you're in a relationship with. You may fall in love with a friend of your significant other, possibly. Gemini and Scorpio. Gosh, you guys are killing my hands. Oh my gosh, it's 40 minutes. What's happening? Sometimes today is not. I lied to you. Scorpio lied to you. They said this doesn't come naturally to me. Literally, that's so funny. This is such a Scorpio thing. I never take things seriously, but I'm serious about you. So this person lied to you about their feelings. This person has not. Of course, it's a Scorpio, right? This person lied to you about their feelings because they feel deeper for you than they're letting on. But this person is afraid, terrified of rejection here. And yeah, this is somebody who's terrified of rejection. And for some of you guys, especially if you're like in a third-party connection, like this is somebody who genuinely wants you to be happy. So they're not like, oh, oops. So they're not going to tell you how they feel. They're not going to tell you how they feel because if you're happy, then you're happy, and that's cool. They'll find somebody that makes them happy. Like this is somebody who genuinely just wants everybody to be happy. So they lie, but to support you. So I don't know, interesting. But others of you, if you're not in a third-party situation, this person just is not ready to tell you their feelings. You would have to express yourself first for them to do it. All right, Aries, Gemini and Aries. Gemini and Aries. They want me to do Leo too. So Aries, Sag. Oh, now they want me to do Cancer. Come on, you guys. All right, Gemini and Aries. I am so in love with you. I'm just gonna pull the card. So Gemini and Aries, the Aries want you to know if they're in love with you. They are deeply, deeply in love with you. And they stare at you a lot. They notice everything, just so you know, they notice everything. They don't tell you everything they notice, but they notice everything in a good way. Gemini and Leo. The Leo wants you to know that you are their home. You make them feel like home. You make them feel like everything's going to be okay. This person, feels like you. So this is somebody who's actually appears quite confident, but there is a part of them that they don't open up to other people, but they have opened that part up to you. And for some of you, they're about to. They can just naturally tell you things that they've never told anybody else, but you have no idea that some things that they've told you, they've never told anybody else. Gemini and Sag. Gemini and Sag. I keep hearing about Gemini and Cancer. Like, have you a Gemini that's dealt with a Cancer? Leave me a comment and let me know how that's gone for you here. You are my favorite. Of course you are. The Sagittarius wants you to know that you are their favorite person in the world. You will always be their favorite. Your smile brightens up their day. You have a beautiful smile. Your energy is just so pure and nurturing, and they want to spend more time with you. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, Gemini and Cancer. Gemini, okay, I have fallen for you. The Cancer wants you to know that they've fallen in love with you. And if you're actually already with this person and you've already told them, or you guys have already exchanged the I love yous, then this is somebody who falls in love with you almost every single day. It does not stop. It just gets deeper and deeper. And I'm even seeing I'd rather argue with you than kiss someone else. So for some of you guys, yeah, I can't deny these feelings between us. So some of you, this could be the third party situation, and they can't deny the feelings anymore. So somebody might be about to cross a line. Others of you, you may be having a hard time, but they want you to know that they love you no matter what. And they just kind of don't ever want to fight with you ever. So you may think that they avoid conflict and whatever the case is, but really it's just that it hurts them to argue with you. So what else was I going to say? Yeah, so if you've made it this far and you're interested in learning about manifestation, the law of attraction, you can follow my Instagram, Raise Runway. It is retrograde, so I am waiting until retrograde is over, but I have already posted a couple pieces of content. I posted the first time I manifested money. I have posted 2 of the 3 ways to attract your ultimate desires. The video that I have coming out after the retrograde will be more about other ways to manifest things. I'll be sharing the first time I manifested things and the first time I realized law of attraction and manifestation was actually real and that I could manifest anything I wanted in my life. So yeah, there's a lot of things coming related to the law of attraction, manifestation, what I use, how I use my crystals, how I use my sage, how I use use the new moons and the full moons to manifest things. And yeah, I'll be sharing all of that with you guys. And then the 2 months after, I'll be sharing all about YouTube, tarot reading, and about starting a business and all the things that I've learned for that. So if that's something that interests you, the link will be the link will be in the description box for my personal Instagram. I have my crystal Instagram and then my tarot Instagram down there as well. Personal readings also in the description box below, but you can also subscribe and enter to win a free reading. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. Spiritual awakening through this love. Somebody's falling in love with the lyrics, but that's how this person feels. It's like the way that you make them feel, because it's not just wow, you turn them on. It's wow, you freaking make them feel good about themselves because of the way just your touch gives me goosebumps. Like I said, these 2 people do not have to try. One touch and this person is